Hey, first grade. Last time you were here, we practiced with our still life of flowers. Today we're going to take what we've practiced and put it to use with some ink. We are using an ink dauber today, and I'll show you what an ink dauber looks like. The first thing you do is you have a cap and you unscrew it like this. Now you have to be very careful with ink daubers because they have lots of messy ink inside. This will make your hands, if you can see my hands, I spilled this everywhere. So you have to be very careful when using an ink dauber. Now here's a tip. To get the ink in the dauber, you just have to tap. Don't squeeze the sides. Just draw like you normally do. If you squeeze the sides, it'll make a pool, and then a pool will drip, and you don't want that on your paper. So do not squeeze the sides. You're just using it like you would a normal marker in your hands. So we're starting our drawing today by what we practiced last time. Find the center of your paper around here. We're going to draw that curve line that we drew and practiced. And after you draw the curve, draw two lines coming down at the side, and then you connect those lines. After you connect those lines, we're going to go down and make our pot. That's two diagonal lines coming in and connecting it with a line at the bottom. Now, if you feel like your dauber is getting a little dry, you can gently tap the sides, but do not squeeze them. After you have your pot, that's the line that comes on the background. And then we go up to start the flowers. So just come up a little bit above the pot and draw a circle, and then we'll draw our petals. After we draw our petals, draw a circle up here at the corner. We'll go up, make that a little bit closer to the flower, and we'll draw smaller petals, and then a circle around. We practice that, and we'll do one more line on the inside. And then over here, we have one more set of flowers. That was the smaller petals, and we go around it again. And if you feel like your ink is getting out, I just pressed a little bit more right there. Now once you have your flowers, we're going to add our leaves. So come over and touch the side of the flower, line in the middle. This side is the same, curve. And then I'm going to add one more up here at the top. All right, so look at any empty spaces you have and see if you want to fill those up with ink, or you can fill that up with a small flower. I filled mine with a leaf. Make sure all of your spaces are filled. If you have a gap, draw a little lines for your stems. That should fill your pot up. And we're going to decorate the pot just with two lines. We'll fill this in a little differently later. And down here, we're going to add a straight line. We're doing a design tablecloth, 2 lines and 3 lines. It depends on how many lines you have based on how high you put your pot. So between any of these lines, you can make a pattern. On the last one we practiced, we did circles, but if you'd like to try something different, you can. On this line, I'm going to do a zigzag. On the line below, I'll do hearts. You don't have to copy me, you can do your own pattern. And on the line below, I'm going to do a wavy line. So this is a tablecloth that has pattern. This is an example of making a tablecloth with ink with pattern. The example of the checkerboard tablecloth I will show you as well. It's in another video, so I'll show you that video right after this one if you would like to make the checkerboard with ink. When you are done with your flower pot, turn it over, make sure that this feels dry to me, and write your name on the back. You can write your name big or small. I'm just going to write Miss H, and then you also need to put your teacher's initial. So this is K for Captain, W for Wagner, D for Dubois, Z for Ziegler. Put the first letter of their name on the side, and then put this on the drying rack ready to go. And next time you come back, we are going to add some oil pastel and paint. Can't wait to start that project.